Hello guys, good morning. I just managed to get out of bed. I thought I should do a quick video before my day starts. I'm not going to be online for a great deal because I'm doing some other stuff today. So basically, I just thought to share my opinion on based on um, my studies in the past few hours um, on this COVID thing. Firstly, um, personally, I feel quite good right now. Sore throat is gone, and I have a little cough, and the fever is still there. But it's improving. I feel good. I feel much better than I did yesterday. So it's improving by the day. Nevertheless, I think I'll just share my opinion on two different levels. Firstly, at the macroeconomic level, and I think that in relation to this COVID thing, I think that this again, in my opinion, that it's a biological weapon, and it's purely deployed for economic reasons. Some powers or some people, a group of persons, are thinking that they could start off some trade battles for economic gains, and they could ship in this virus thing across the world and create some panic, and stocks will fall, economies will crash, and the rich can buy up the weak. Okay, so basically, it's something that's beyond the common man. So it's powerful people who are trying to push an agenda. That's my thought. Okay, that's at macroeconomic level. So you will see in the next coming weeks, months, and perhaps a year or two, um, lots of acquisitions, lots of hostile takeovers because weak firms who are not able to keep themselves afloat during this difficult economic um, downturn will be forced to give up their companies, their stake in companies, and so the big stable guys will buy them up and then begin to control the economies and the sectors. Okay, so I think purely for economic reasons, that's why we have this biological deployment of this biological weapon. Okay, then at the microeconomic level, I think individuals who are smart enough can take advantage of this downturn that's certainly going to happen because we're going to see economies fall. We're going to see lots of disturbances in different sectors of the economy because the government, to be honest, will not be able to sustain this. The government will very soon begin to pull the plugs and ask people to go back to work because they'll see that the economy is crashing, but then the virus is still down the streets. So it's a very difficult situation for the government, and I don't see how lots of these governments will be able to sustain um, this. Both sides, both keeping people alive and at work, and keeping the virus away. Except a cure is found or a vaccine is found very soon, it's going to be a disaster for lots of governments. So I see that because the governments will not be able to sustain the economies, it will be an opportunity for individuals who have um, assets to be able to um, make good investment decisions. So if you are smart enough to take decisions at this time, it will be an opportunity for you to get rich. Um, Always when economies go down or experience downturns, it's an opportunity for individuals to actually get rich, get people become millionaires because they're able to take smart decisions and are able to, you know, take of course take decisions that would help them um, get advantage. Okay, so I think that it's a good time. It's not a good time to save because, trust me on this, currencies will fall. The euro is gone. I think the euro is going to crash significantly. I don't think the European Union will be able to keep the euro afloat. I think the euro is going to fall. At this time, I may not be able to predict which currency is the safest. But the yuan, the Chinese yuan looks good. The US dollar, I think, will be able to survive and keep their heads above waters. But most part of the world is gone. The Singaporean dollar, I think, is also going to do pretty well. So you could take positions in currencies that are probably going to be safe, but the euro, the GBP are going to take a big hit. So people can take decisions. And so look at your assets, look at what you've got, and then take. It's a good time to quickly invest in bonds if you want to invest in treasury bonds, for example. It's a good time, but it's not a good time to save, because if you save money, in no time the money will lose its value. Very soon, very quickly, it will lose its value. So trust me on this. It's not a good time to save, but it's a good time to become rich. It's a good time to make a lot of money if you're smart and if you're able to take the kind of decisions and kind of risks that are associated with this period. Okay, so I could probably share one or two more ideas in subsequent videos, but I think that it's a good time for people, young men and young women, to take risks. Does it hot? Okay, so though it's a difficult time, it's a difficult time for everyone, but it's also some good time for people who want to take risks. Okay, see you time some other time. Have a great day, guys, and happy Easter.